there's a piece that is, if this had been in a satire magazine a short time ago, even a year ago, a year and a half certainly, it would have been regarded as a joke, obviously. It's from the Wall Street Journal today. California leftists try to cancel math class. If California education officials have their way, generations of students may not know how to calculate an apartment's square footage. By the way, do you know how to calculate an apartment's square footage? I hope you do. I mean, yes. Well, I normally do it because in my listening room, I tell the people, it's 20 feet by 15 feet. Oh, I see, a whole apartment. That's a good point. That's fair. Well, I think that they could put a room in to make it even. I would be very interested to ask 8th graders. I've got a room. It's 20 by 15. What is the square footage of the room? Or the area of a farm field, but the mathematics of political agitation and organizing will be second nature to them. Get it? The mathematics of political agitation. Yeah? Encouraging those gifted in math to shine will be a distant memory. This will be the result if proposed mathematics curriculum framework, which would guide K through 12 instruction in California's public schools, is approved by California's Instructional Quality Commission. Love these Orwellian terms. The California Instructional Quality Commission is designed to destroy the quality of education in California. Get it? It's worse than going to a witch doctor. If you have cancer and go to a witch doctor, it doesn't get worse. So a witch doctor has no effect. So it's better. In meetings this week and in August and ratified by the State Board of Education. The Board of Education of California, being owned by the left, is anti-education. The framework recommends 8 times, that teachers use a troubling document, quote, a pathway to equitable math instruction, dismantling racism in mathematics instruction. I want you to savor that for a moment, folks. The new brave new world in which we are entered. A pathway to equitable math instruction. Dismantling racism in mathematics instruction. Not one of you listening can imagine what could be racist about mathematics instruction. This manual claims that teachers addressing students' mistakes forthrightly is a form of white supremacy. You have to savor every sentence, folks. This is precious. Get it? Addressing students' mistakes forthrightly is a form of white supremacy. It sets forth indicators of, quote, white supremacy culture in the mathematics classroom, including a focus on, quote, ready? Getting the right answer. Getting the right answer is a form of white supremacy. I can't think of a more racist statement. It is not black. Get it? Getting the right answer is not for blacks. It's a form of white supremacy. I swear on all that I regard as holy that overwhelmingly the racism in this country is from the left. The contempt for blacks on the left is so obvious that the fact that the black intellectual class goes along with it only proves how sick the education in college is. There is no greater self-loathing than a black who adopts leftist rhetoric. That is Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom is being a black leftist. That is the true Uncle Tom of our time. Getting the right answer is white. The Ku Klux Klan and pro-Aryan Nazis would agree with that. Teaching math in a linear fashion, requiring students to show their work, and grading them on demonstrated knowledge of the subject matter. The concept of mathematics being purely objective is unequivocally false. Folks, I must say, I have a wild mind. Some might even say an original mind, but I never could have come up with this. Never. The idea that there are always right and wrong answers perpetuates objectivity. The concept of mathematics being purely objective is unequivocally false. You still going to send your kids to public school in California? And many private schools will adopt this as well. 1-8-PRAGER-776.